Amazing work.
It's really amazing, great work, and very exciting. I mean, you feel something sparkling what you did. Oh, so it's really fantastic, Marco. It's fantastic. We should now try to figure out something at a more theoretical level.
Just to, no, we had an idea for more formal meeting downstairs at the palazzo, but now we don't want to lose this feeling of seeing and experiencing the place. So we would like to stay here just for a bit longer and share with each other what is it that we have seen.
So, I mean, we here children jumping, the girls listening, and people looking at and what's going on, and the puppets playing here. So that's life in a way, and you are just inside this process of life at this moment. It may looks like place making, Angelica, isn't it?
Yes.
In the real sense, but
This is a real empowerment of the citizens.
yes, but
And
I mean,
it's precious because it regards the youngers. So these are seeds.
well, as Marco stressed, it's not that we have come from outside and put something. We just let the reality that was already here flowing, isn't it, Marco? So we had a kind of, let's say, introduction to theory, and we shall now try to connect all this stuff with what we had during the classes. We talked about neuroergonomics, that is how our neurological system reacts to the environment, to the space. And we stressed how everything is connected to how we relate to things, persons, nature. So we have three main layers in the city. First one is natural. So we have a natural structure that has to do with the physical law, laws of form, constructal law, and so on. And it's very easy to find it in Artena because of its structure. So it has been built along the lines of the mountain. It's north-oriented. Wind passes through the shadow that's been built because of the building that covers when the sun is too much. So it's comfortable to stay here in this moment. And we have this kind of compenetration of buildings and rocks, the natural rocks of the mountain, etc. Then we got a social structure. So people living in that space in connection with nature and with the work of man. And this is another layer where you have to get in touch with the reality of a city. A city is not a shelter. A city is not an interface. It's a reality. It's a live reality you are getting in touch with. Then you get the third level, that is the geometrical one. That is the physical part that has been built. More or less in according to the laws of nature. And it would be very interesting to check out, to put all the stuff that you are living here, your impression, your life, on a 2D version. So we are going to cut all this atmosphere and put that on a map. What it results from that? This is the work we are going to do now at the Palazzo. But first, I want to check with you. What is your impression? You have received some information about theory. How do you relate that to the work you did? I mean, I started seeing some points. I think that when we have a map, it will be more evident. But what is your impression? Maybe Katie can say something. Because she's an expert in biofilm design. She's very in this kind of stuff.
Okay. I just observing everyone's project, I feel like each group, I don't know the process that each group went through, so I can't comment directly, but it seems, reflecting back on some of them, they each touch on at least one or two of the theories or ideas that we've talked about in the last week, and I think it's a pretty diverse range of points. Like the sound project touches on one. I mean, this visual connection with nature and placemaking seems to be prominent in everyone's project. I wonder though, like what process everyone took, whether it was reflecting on like, okay, what we've learned and how do we apply it versus jumping into a project and then looking back and say, like, what have we incorporated either intentionally or intuitively into this project based like from what we've learned. And so maybe it's something we can identify now, and maybe like Stefano's told me in the past, it might come to light in a month or in a year. You have that like aha moment. You realize when everything that we've learned here suddenly kind of starts to make sense.
Pavel, what is Pavel?
Here.
Pavel, you work with UX. Actually, I mean, that kind of strange stuff using computer and so, I mean, you take care of how people, our users, can use better a computer, let's say. So, CD is not a computer, of course, but there is something in that.
I was just thinking, you mentioned a little while ago that we can look at the city as an interface, and that's how I feel it. And I'm looking at the usability of city, or town in this case. And so if we make the place more useful and livable, then that's the main goal.
Sorry, it's Flavia. Flavia,